So moving on, like Kato said, 2021 is gonna be happening soon. We're only what, a week away from the end of
That
this nightmare.
Yeah, the nightmare
Yeah.
will still continue, so to speak. But
I think the biggest curveball for this year we got was COVID-19. That hit us all pretty hard.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
hit us all pretty hard. That's the worst thing of 2020.
yeah.
For
Hopefully
personal
it
best,
clears up by before 2021 is over. But moving,
without
moving on and stuff, I have a list right here and stuff that I can see, and probably the people online, the people in the recordings, can see this on a little screen. I'm just gonna say the names of them, and this is gonna be shocking you guys because the first one I found, I don't even think any of us knew it was coming out. They're actually making a Far Cry 6.
Far Cry 6.
Far Cry 6? No way!
Interesting.
Yes,
I, I
getting
never
released
played any of the
in
Far Cry games, so
2021.
that's a weird bump on my leg. I don't know where it came from.
What you guys thoughts on that?
Their last Far Cry was that Far Cry 5 and that Far Cry, I think Stone Age game they did. That was their last Far Cry I know they made. So 6 is a bit of a surprise.
What do you think, Kato and Sans?
Me, I never really played the Far Cry games, so I have no clue about it. So
nah, I'm not quite a Far Cry guy, so I'll have to pass.
Okay,
yeah, I have to pass too because I never played Far Cry.
okay. The other stuff we knew that was coming, Horizon Forbidden, we knew that was coming.
We all
So
foresaw something.
we already know that.
Diablo 4
Uh,
Diablo 4 has been teased a lot.
and
yeah.
the Diablo movie that's also been teased as well.
Uh,
Wait,
Res-
there's a movie?
oh shit.
They're teasing about making a Diablo movie since they made the World of Warcraft movie.
Uh,
I I kept getting the feeling they were going to do a StarCraft or a Diablo next for a movie.
They're teasing about the Diablo one, but as that we know of,
oh really? Because like
nothing.
seriously, I heard rumors going around saying they're gonna try to reboot the Resident Evil movie series too.
Yeah, that's what they're also going to do.
Oh shit, that's going to be good.
Because since it's having got such hype now that Resident Evil 6 saved the series. Speaking of Resident Evil Village, what you guys thoughts?
Resident Evil Village.
It's gonna be
Again,
Resident Evil 8 or 7.
bullshit. You got to get me Resident Evil. You got to find a way to get me to play Resident Evil because I have no clue what you're talking about because I don't
Okay,
play Resident Evil. But
put it best way, I think Kato played it. Kato, didn't you
What
play
Resident?
Resident Evil one time?
You mean Resident Evil 7, right, Woolshy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what saved them. That's what changed the game series
No,
around. I seen that trailer for Resident Evil 8, The Village. That looks like it's going to be like Resident Evil 7.
yeah, but Kato, did you? I swear I remembered you playing Resident Evil once.
Yeah, maybe, but not really. Just
he
maybe picked
probably
it
he
up
probably
and
played
tried
it
it
but
out.
didn't enjoy it.
Maybe, yeah, can't remember.
Eh, that's
Must
fine.
have been so long ago.
Yeah, that's what it is. We'll probably play it in like Oktoberfest, but we'll talk about that more after we talk about what's gonna be going on with the movies and the games and stuff. That's coming later on.
I sent you a little something in Discord for you, Sans.
We got the Vampire the Massacre, more or less Bloodlines 2 remake.
Oh, God. I thought they ended that.
Nope, like me and Kato should have said, they're running out of ideas, so they're gonna start taking old games and start remaking them or giving them an HD like whatever. instead of making a
That's probably what they
sequel.
did with Sam Max Save the World.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do
They
too.
probably did the same thing with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was shocked when I heard Tall Tale was dead. That they remastered Sam Max Save the World in HD.
Hmm. This one though and stuff that I'm looking at now, I'm actually interested in Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, I think I've seen that trailer. That looks like it could be good.
Hmm.
I'm sure of saying this, I am interested in it because I'm like a huge Harry Potter fan, and if it is as it's like I seen the trailer too. If it's like the trailer where you could do like start learning magic and spells, and like if it becomes an online service, my God Almighty, it's gonna get fucking nuts.
It's gonna be crowded.
That's the biggest thing and stuff. Okay, that's muted right now.
Yeah, I guess he's busy with something. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm still here. I'm just background noises.
It's fine and stuff. What do you think? Are you like have you ever watched the Harry Potter series?
Nah,
Yes.
I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I'll.
Okay, so you're probably gonna pass up the Hogwarts Legacy then.
I would play it.
Yeah.
I watched all the movies.
Next
Same.
I
one,
have a good time.
next one is Ghost Wire Tokyo.
Mm,
Not really.
I don't think I've seen anything about that.
I haven't either, and really, yeah, I'm not really like. I know probably it's gonna be like a shooting game, first person shooter, so I'm not really commenting on it.
wait, did Worms come out already?
Yeah, Worms came out already.
Yes, the new Worms game came out already, and that sucker is hot as hotcakes.
Okay, this I gotta look
Knew it.
into. This. Oh my fucking God! Seriously,
But
Warner Brothers, you stupid fucking idiots!
What is it this time?
Gotham Knights
Gotham Knight.
is a role
Gotham Knights.
playing game.
Oh,
I mean, they did have that multiplayer in Gotham City game and a lot of other things.
role play game for Batman.
Yep. It sure says Gotham Knight is an upcoming action role-playing video game based on the DC comic character Batman and his supporting cast. The game is being developed by Warner Bros. Games Montreal and will be published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment.
Oh,
DC.
That's it is coming on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and Microsoft.
I
Microsoft's
want to say
window.
something, but I'm afraid if I say it, the people online would stab. Some of the people online will stab me for it.
Just fucking say it. It says like I said. It's our own opinion.
I hate DC. DC movies,
Oh.
DC games. I hate them.
I don't mind either DC or Marvel. They're good.
I prefer Marvel over DC any day.
That's what it says. That's why I'm fucking like when we get to the movie section, I'm saying I'm hyped for one thing that Marvel's coming out with.
What?
But I'm saving that. I'm saving it. Psychonauts.
Saving it? All right.
Yeah, I'm saving it until we get to the movie section. Psychonauts 2. Okay, this was been long fucking waiting for this game to come out. I have not played the first one yet, but I heard so much good shit about it.
You can get the first one on Steam, actually. I watched the trailer for the Psychonauts 2, and Jack Black sings the song for it in that trailer. And it was an awesome trailer.
Lego Star Wars, the Anakin Skywalker saga. You already fucking know I'm fucking hyped for that.
I'm already hyped for it already.
Because
wait for it.
I love Lego games. I have played almost every fucking Lego game out there. I am not 100% played them because I'm not that fucking crazy.
I didn't finish
But I
most
should
of
say
mine
this
yet.
now. As soon as this comes out, I am playing the fuck out of this game.
I don't blame you. I would do it the same too.
They got the Lord of the Rings game coming out. Lord of the Rings
Who was that one?
Gollum, where you get to play as Gollum finally.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah,
it's a stealth game.
actually, it's an upcoming action adventure game.
Hmm. So it's Lord of the Rings, right?
Yep. It's gonna be where you gotta play as Gollum and doing stuff in the Lord of the Rings and the Lord of the Rings world. It's gonna be on PS4, Switch, Xbox, Windows, more or less everything.
I wonder. I'm pretty sure they can make a movie out of this before what is it? The Rings of Power have been made. The reason
Just like
behind
they
why
did with
the
Star
Rings of
Wars and
Power,
Rogue One.
probably. I see them actually doing that, is making another movie or another series of how the reason for the Rings of Power, and I see it being with a young Gandalf.
Uh, they could probably try to do that. Next thing, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I am fucking happy that's getting a new game and shit finally in the series. I am really
They
hoping
still didn't name
it's
the female
good.
character.
That's what I'm saying. There's still no name for her, and everyone's fucking questioning it still. We need more answers.
Raw fan art though.
Come on,
Rule
Insomniac
34
Games.
confirmed.
Give us fucking more information.
Yes, please.
Now, this, I did not see coming.
Is Kato still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
No.
Kato, did you play God of War? I think you did.
No, I did not play God of War. I watched it.
Ah, well, you gotta be psyched for this then. This just got announced. God of War Ragnarok.
Oh shit, they're going more to Norse mythology. Shit.
Well, yeah, clearly, like at the end of God of War, the latest one,
Or Dad of
they
War.
were they clearly
Daddy War.
Daddy War,
Dad of War because he
Yeah.
kept saying boy.
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 Rest in peace, Shad Gaspar. By the way, fucking hero he is. He's the one that did he's the body of Kratos, really. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
sad.
and
And we
he
also lost
he
the guy that did the voice of Aku for so long. He passed away
yeah,
this year
but-
too.
yeah. Bloody, they gave us good stuff. Like even though Chad Gaspar, was in WWE a performer, he kept himself healthy. He bloody rescued his own son. Like,
I want to say
damn.
something so bad, but don't want to do spoiler warnings
Well,
about
don't do
the
spoilers.
God of War.
No spoilers, dude.
Daddy
Uh,
War.
Daddy War.
Okay, moving on. We got the Gran Turismo 7. No comments.
Never heard of it.
It's a racing
Oh,
game. With a bunch of
well,
cars.
all right. Here's the thing. I've been streaming a lot of iRacing, so I'm a bit of a race sim enthusiast. Yes, it's good for the franchise to keep going on the way it's doing, and yeah, good job on them for keeping that spirit alive and keep going. However, I don't believe that they need to release a new game every year or two to keep their pockets lined. I believe that they need to go into a subscription ship model so that they're able to, um, have money as well, but as well introduce more deeper, uh, more competition driving, not just for casual fans, but for the extreme fans as well. Like when you reach the end game of Gran Turismo, what is there? You there's a big giant gap between casual and professional gaming, and you have to be lucky enough to be in that professional gaming scene to start earning money. Whereas iRacing, you can like they host tournaments, they host cash prize games for the lower class professionals, right? So pretty much, if you're like, they need to do something different with Gran Turismo in order to be a more like, you want to push it as an esport, but you're not encouraging the mid class people, like, you know, the middle tier people where they're spending their day and nights to play this game, but they have to be lucky enough to be chosen out of many drivers. And iRacing just makes more professional drivers because they have, like, what's the point of racing for Gran Turismo when that mid tier people are getting cash prizes for their races? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I understand what you're trying to say and stuff. It's like they need to keep the fan base coming back to play the next edition, but also like say patch it, like add some DLC to it and stuff if it's still fresh.
Well, not DLC. They don't need DLC. They need to keep it as a subscription ship base. So it just comes with, like, you can download the game at any time online, and or you can play the, like, it comes pre-installed onto your system already. You just need to just pay for the subscription ship behind it, and then you know that will give them more net revenue behind them.
Yeah, I see.
But yeah,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's more or less just come out with this one game and let's do a subscription, and then when they come out with the next game, people that have the
or
subscription will like have it then.
next generation of gaming, so to speak.
Yeah,
Yeah, it needs to be that next gen, like, you know, needs to be that type of game where it because the sim racing is very a selective niche, and I'm presuming the reason why they're keeping their same pay model is because that the casual fans can just buy the game, pick it up, and you know, they're not going to spend a monthly amount every time, so pay for 6 months in advance, bam, that's it. But uh,
it's
I
un-
don't know, man. Like,
it's understandable.
I
I know what you're trying to say and shit and stuff. It's like they need to plan out the series more than just keep jumping through hoops and go like, oh, every 3 to 4 years we'll put out a fresh new game, hoping that people that have been playing our series for so long keeps coming back and playing it.
but there's just no mid game. There's just no mid game incentives to get the esports scene up. They would, like, iRacing, on the other hand, has that mid tier attraction. Like, I'm playing iRacing. Sorry to cross the games, but iRacing is just far more attractive because if I reach to the higher end tournaments, like, I'm able to win legit cash prizes, and I don't need to be seen by, like, you know, a sponsorship or teams or whatnot. Then I'm doing this all on my own, on my incentive, and I get the cash still at the end of it, you know.
Yeah.
And if I wanted a teammate, I scout myself for a teammate, which I've already know who my teammates are. Um, Not all of them, but most of them. And Gran Turismo is still the same old copy paste game, just with new licenses with the vehicles, and that's it. In iRacing, however, they allow sponsorships to influence their seasonal games to be able to host tournaments to then increase your standings and rankings. Like Fnatic sells sim racing parts, and they host tournaments, and at the end game they
Hmm.
have like Ferrari races. They have like car sponsorship races, simulation races where, like, how should I say, like, when Bathurst 1000 was being hosted in Australia, They had Bathurst at the same time, so real life races that are hosted in real life, they host them on iRacing as well. So whatever iRacing is doing is just far superior in every way. It's just not being hyped up enough. It needs to be hyped up. Whereas Gran Turismo is just like, hey, look, it's a racing game for PlayStation. That's all we are. It's like, can you be a little bit more innovative in any way, or are you just gonna always be Gran Turismo?
Hmm.
And that's why I'm sick of all these car racing games, because they're just getting more fanatic fantasy. Like, I get it that you need to add a little bit of fantasy behind things to be a little bit comic relief, or it's telling a story, whatnot. But I I want to be the story. iRacing just says I am the story. I'm forging my legacy. I get to dictate where I'm going, not because you tell me to go somewhere.
Okay.
Sorry, that's my rant.
It's okay. It's okay. You can rant here and stuff. Like I should have said, the podcast is for people that want to rant off stuff and shit. It's like straight up say what we want to do and stuff. It could like what we're gonna tell, like what we're gonna do in 2020. It's gonna be something like that too, where we get to rant off like games, like what they're doing with the series and everything like that. But I'll give more detail when we get to that part. Um, moving on to the next game is Stalker 2, and it's like a keyword stalker, like S dot T dot like that stuff.
That's Stalker, yeah. Very good hype, classical game.
Can't believe they got another
Reintroduced.
Stalker out.
I am I'm hyped on the game. I like it. Like, I never played Stalker 1, but all I could hear is just people going, "Yeah, I love Stalker. It introduced something new." And like, even people to this day still play Stalker, and I just think that Stalker 1 is definitely that game where they'll respect the franchise around, and just be amazing. I think it's going to be an amazing game, and they won't ruin the title, unlike many other games.
Oh yeah, it says that we fucking team one of those. Next one is Hood, Outlaws and Legends.
That looked to be a multiplayer game for 4 players, and it looked pretty fun.
Yeah, it did. Then we got Kudos? Krotos? I don't know how the fuck you say this.
Chronos?
Nah,
Hold on, I'll put it in. I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
How the fuck do you say that?
Chronos? Chronos? I can't even pronounce that shit. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Kudos.
But it looks a bit.
Trolls.
But it looks a bit and stuff. It's gonna be one of those space games,
Siege.
like action adventure space game. Gonna be on all the consoles, Google
Cause
and
I bet they have a
Windows.
secret Easter egg that has its core in it.
Uh,
I'll be right back.
okay. Straight.
here's one. Like, I know this is a little bit off topic and whatnot. So, like, have we finished all the upcoming games, so to speak?
No, we still got like at least
Not
two,
really.
you got 3 more and stuff. Next one
All right,
is we could you could talk about what you want to talk about until Sense gets back.
no, like, after it, after.
No, you can do it stuff because like the next game I want to actually say its opinion on because it's actually a cat game.
All right, go ahead.
No, Sans had to go do something real quick.
Don't worry. Talk about all the upcoming games first, and then we'll talk about what I want to
It's
talk about.
more or less the upcoming game is like straight up Stray, which is gonna be a game about cats. I don't know what the fuck's about. I didn't see the trailer yet and stuff, but I'll probably look at it later. Then we got Scroon. Scroon? So I said, what the fuck's up with these names? Looks pretty cool and stuff. Then It Takes Two, which both me and Raccoon seen, it's pretty okay-ish. It's gonna be more of a you need someone to play with you kind of game.
Yeah.
I also have like games that are coming out too and stuff like Hitman 3, Little Nightmares 2 is coming out, Outriders.
Oh, what about that Evil Dead game?
Oh yeah, Evil Dead's coming out. Uh, they're actually this is
Yeah,
another
I can't believe I
example
found
why
that.
they're going back and remaking stuff. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. They're making that now.
Oh, I bet that's gonna be fun. I never played it.
Rental, um, Deathloop, Boyfriend Dungeon.
That doesn't sound.
Oh
creepy
god, another
whatsoever.
lewd sex game.
I swear to God, what this straight up says right here. Let you date with weapons. It makes sense, really, if you think about it. Fighting side by side, close quarters is the perfect setup for romance to blossom.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
I'm just reading up some fucking like the games and shit stuff. That was one of the games that you might have liked and stuff was actually Stray because you actually play as a cat.
Oh,
I'm just reading the
yeah.
description. The description for Boyfriend Dungeon. Wait a minute, is that no fucking way that could be him? You know that guy that show has that smooth talking voice that when he narrates something
Morgan
and stuff.
Freeman.
Yeah, Bob. That's yeah,
Every
yeah,
every
him.
time I
I
tell a
swear to
story,
God, he.
I
If you look at the trailer real quick at Far Cry 6, I swear to God, he's in there.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
then
hyped for Evil Dead. I've seen a big fan react to that. Now it's video game Carnage. He did a
well,
look at the
we
trailer
finally got
too.
it confirmed for Halo Infantry. It's coming out in fall next year.
Oh, nice! I can't wait. I got that on pre-order too. I got it on my wish
They
list. I'm
got
gonna get it on
12
pre-order too.
minutes. That's to be announced. Uh, that's a Bloodline thing. That's a Golem thing. That's a Golem thing. That's a Ghostwire Tokyo thing. That's a what thing. Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, to Callisto Protocol. We've seen that trailer. That's not until that's not until 2022.
That's a long making game.
Oh, this one Kiddo likes because I know he likes to play Ark.
no, I don't play Ark that often.
Well, not anymore and stuff because and Arc 2's coming out, but it's not coming out until 2022.
Also, there's an Arc animated TV series coming out too.
Yep. They're finally making Fable 4 and Dragon Age
Fable
4
story continues.
and Dragon Age. People
there's a
are already
movie.
calling the next game with that teaser the next Mass Effect, so they're not even sure what it's going to be.
Yeah, I think it's Mass Effect too.
I can't
It gives it away plain bluntly.
No
remember.
fucking way. No fucking way. Get the fuck out of here.
I can't remember the movie. It's like
What?
I just thought of the movie that I'm excited to see.
They're bringing back Perfect Dark.
Yeah, they've always been talking about that.
Well, Microsoft's
Perfect
doing it.
Doc?
Yeah, Perfect Dark. They've been talking about that for years.
It's a horror game that was on the GameCube
Oh,
that fucks with your
okay.
mental state and stuff. Because if you have an insanity level, if it gets too low and shit, it starts doing stuff that fucks with your sanity in real life.
You mean that Eternal Darkness game?
Yeah. I
So
think
they're
it's
bringing that back. Oh, goody.
yeah, because it says Perfect Dark. It's like we're wondering when Microsoft's newly established first-person individual has been up to a few years. Turn out to answers more exclusive for any other cool have expected. Instead of Rare's cult classic transition for the next gen.
Wolfshe.
I know I got them mixed
I
up.
thought of something.
Yeah, I got them mixed up. Perfect Dark was actually one of the games that Rare made. One of their good ones.
Here's what I think. What happens if that game
Let's see.
was in
Come
VR?
on. Trailer.
Well, what
Yeah, I'm just looking at the
do you
trailer.
think about that?
Hmm? Didn't hear much because of the trailer.
What do you think it was if that game was in VR?
Perfect Dark?
Yes.
It might be pretty good. But put it this way, Perfect Dark was like I don't want to fucking say it was like um a GoldenEye knockoff. Because it wasn't. It was like its own thing where you had your own missions and everything else. It was like Time Splitters mixed with GoldenEye.
Staying alive, staying alive. Sorry, just yawning. Yeah,
Let's see.
everybody shaking and grooving and staying alive, staying alive.
Well, let's fill in this empty space time. Let's talk about um, your best moments of 2020. I know everything was worse, but what were your best moments of 2020?
There we go.
Honestly, honestly, for 2020 for me, it was more like it was just normal. But streaming for you guys, I know this sounds a bit egotistical, but like every time I stream and enjoy your company, you guys make my stream so much more enjoyable, and I come on more often because you guys are having fun for me. So that's why I'm here today, because I thought I'd give back a little bit more because you guys are fantastic every time I'm around you guys, you know? So
Oh,
I'm fantastic, you guys are fantastic. So let me just get that off my chest.
uh,
I'll show
you
say
can.
let me
Or,
go
go
My
ahead.
thought on 2020 this year, uh, up and down. It's in the maybes mostly, with all the good and bad shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bullshit.
Now I would let you go because I know what you want to tell people why you asked that.
Yeah, mostly because of y'all guys and Pom Pom.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's the same thing with me and stuff, like having you, like meeting you guys and stuff, meeting Benitez, and
Oh,
really getting this channel off the ground and stuff. Finally,
everybody is giving me kind of a big middle finger.
yeah. Next thing coming up and stuff is for Nintendo. It's Sports Story, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So I see a trailer for that. Uh, I think they're gonna try to do a pirate thing again and shit because there's a game coming out called Skull and Bones. And they got Eastworld, which I fucking feel like it's gonna be either something like Star thing and stuff like that. One game, I can't remember the name of it. Then you got Everwild, Hollow Knight, Silk Song. So they're finally giving that girl that you fight in the game her own game finally. Fucking thank you. Oh shit. Day dang Dying Light 2.
Hmm.
They're coming out with a sequel finally for it. But also we know about this one, Bayonetta 3. Still waiting, Nintendo. Still waiting. Saju Saga Hellblade 2. Elden Ring, Metroid Prime 4. Again, Nintendo, come on. This they have
The
not
new.
confirmed yet. Diablo 4.
Oh, they
And
have trailers for it, but they have not confirmed it.
wait. No, wait, they did. They
Yeah, they confirmed it.
did.
Yeah, they got the trailers. They're confirming it at the ass.
They confirmed it.
Yep,
I already
official
got the
confirmed
confirm.
at BlizzCon this year. At BlizzCon
Yeah.
2019, well, about last year, Diablo 4 says take us to hell and back when it looks like the Devil's Good sequel filled with dungeon crawling goodness. Set in a world of sanctuary, a battle against the burning hells in an all's online experience will enable you to fight alongside others' adventures. So far, you know that 3 classics you'll be able to choose from, including Druid, Sorcerer, and Barbarian. Oh, and reminder, Lethean from Diablo 2. Will she return in the 4th installment? And from the sounds of it, she'll be causing some trouble for us as one of the game's main antagonists. Her return usually in an age of darkness, of misery, so you better prepare yourselves.
Yes. They're gonna remove Diablo from the game for that one.
Remember the code's still coming out with Beyond Good and Evil 2. People have been waiting for so fucking long for that.
The new Final
Finally,
Fantasy game.
they're finally making Elder Scrolls 6.
Ooh. I heard about the game, but never played it. Never seen any videos about it.
I've seen the videos of it, pretty good. Starfield, finally, you've been teasing it. They're finally coming out with Overwatch 2. When they teased it like way back with that fucking trailer.
Yeah, Overwatch 2. They're even still putting new characters on Overwatch 1.
Pathfinder's Wrath of Righteousness.
I can't wait for Overwatch 2.
Bright Memory Infantry.
The new Assassin's Creed game did come out too.
Yeah.
The one with the Vikings.
Second Extinction. I did see that. That looks pretty fucking boss.
Yeah, it looks pretty badass from the picture.
And there's other games and stuff that are coming out fucking like shit in 2021. Because that was like a mix of 2021 to be announced in 2022. Hitman 3 is coming out in the beginning of the year. Hitman 3 is. The Medium. Outriders.
The Medium?
Yeah, the Medium.
Oh, let's not forget that other game I saw, Evil West.
Yeah, because it's the Medium is a next gen horror game that will uncutely hook it, render 2 version of the game world, simultaneously allowing players to switch streamless between the real world and the spirit worlds at any time. Legendary composer Aki Yamaka, Silent Hill's creator.
I got a little bit info on Evil West.
Oh, it's working on the soundtrack. So the guy that did Silent Hill soundtrack, he's gonna put the soundtrack in this game to make it more creepy. So in terms, this is gonna be like I say a Silent Hill game, but not be called a Silent Hill game.
I found more on Evil West. It's a dark menace consumed the Old West. A solo or co-op fight with style and visual explosive combat against bloodthirsty monstrosities. Eradicate the vampire hordes with your lightning-fueled golem and become a Wild West superhero.
Damn. I just looked at Outriders description. This is what it says. Outriders is a 1 to 3 players drop in, drop out co-op game for people can fly, Bulletstorm, Gears of War, Judgment, It's part action RPG, part loader shooter, and noted in IGN's hands-on preview, which called it Mass Effect meets Diablo.
So Evil West is also on Steam, and it's saying if you're interested in it, add it to your wish list.
Ah,
I already got it on my wish list.
uh,
Oh, that's some more functions. It has a battle alone or with friends and style of story action combat, myth and legends retold within a stylish, weird Wild West universe. Evolve with perks, upgrade weapons and tools, explore and fight throughout a story-driven campaign to save America.
hmm. Yeah. Next things,
Oh, here.
and they have it on lists and stuff.
I
Shit.
thought.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, on this,
Uh,
like,
ew.
each one's coming out after the other and stuff. Like one's coming out January 28th and February. Like in February, Super Mario 3D World plus Blast of Fury finally got confirmed. February 12th. Writers Republic, that's coming out in February. Waverly Default 2, that's coming out in February. Destruction All Stars, that has not been, it's planned for February 2021. Returnal, March 19th.
Your game's coming out next year in 2 years.
It Takes Two, that's March. Oh, Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh yeah, the Monster Hunter movie that's also gonna come out.
Oh, people are bashing it already. People are already bashing it. But I should say Monster Hunter Rise, that's going to be good because it's going to be Nintendo Switch exclusive. And it's going to be like, maybe say, pick it up for the Monster Hunter stories. Yeah, the second
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Story 2 Wing of Run is expected mid 2021. So, yeah, it is a sequel to it. Roller Champions and Ruin King, A Legend of the Legend Story. They should have said it's like a Dark Side Genesis. Deathloop. We talked about Far Cry 6. Back for Blood. Oh, I remember that one. Back for Blood's gonna be like a Left 4 Dead knockoff.
Hmm.
Because it's like straight out, they get infected with all these worms and stuff. And even in the trailer, they try to one-to-one it as a Left 4 Dead series, bringing in like liquors and tanks and exploding boys.
Oh.
They try to one-to-one it but not use like an actual character. It's like this one girl is a spider, then this guy is a fucking tank, but also he's a bomb.
Yeah, I'm trying to mimic as best as possible without getting copyright
Yeah.
called.
Oh, of course. This is why they teased it. Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
It sounds like a game pack that's gonna come out.
It is
Game packs.
for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It's going to have all three Mass Effect games. The remaster will run 4K and compatible platforms with forward compatibility, targeted enhancement with the Xbox Series and the PS5.
Hmm.
Let's see, you got New Worlds, that Battlefield 2021.
Battlefield.
Yep,
Star Wars Battlefield?
probably. It should have said since Battlefield 5. Yep, Star Wars.
Yep, Star Wars Battlefield.
I don't
I
know.
played the old.
No, it's not. It's not Star Wars and stuff. It's like something else and stuff. It's not Star
Oh,
Wars, but it's like some other game and stuff. It's put in best terms. It's like Call of Duty.
oh,
That's the
I'm
best
still
way I
mad
could.
at it.
That way I could say it without make it
I
sound
still,
so gaudy.
I'm still mad at both Blizzard Entertainment and Call of Duty.
Yeah, because like automatically says Battlefield is set to return late 2021. This series was new entry since Battlefield 5 in 2018. Developer DICE will deliver its true next-gen version of the franchise, according to EA.
That's not the reason why I'm mad. The reason why I'm mad is because they cheat me out of $100.
Oh, I know it. You're not the
Oh,
only one. Halo
yeah, I know how you feel.
Infantry, that was confirmed for fall. Oh my fucking god,
I'm
seriously?
gonna be going BRB right now.
Let the
BRB?
fucking season die!
Yeah, I'm gonna go BRB, Sans.
All right.
Okay. Seriously, they're coming out with another GTA next gen.
GTA. It's gonna be like freaking Final Fantasy. We're gonna end up being like Final Fantasy 156. And what is it? This Final Fantasy's not bad. It's just there's
That's
way
what
too
it is.
many.
It's gonna go like GTA 5 next gen. So they're just gonna re-release the same fucking game for the next consoles because they want to upscale it. Crossfire X. Yeah, Evil Dead game that's scheduled 2021.
I feel like some games just that last way too long should just come to find a conclusion somewhere.
Gotham Knight. Okay, I found more information. It's a third-person brawler in a set of universe where Batman is. Whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
Set in a universe where Batman is dead.
Oh, that's interesting.
And the dudes who took to Gotham has fallen on Robin, Nightwing, and Batgirl, and Red Hood,
Oh,
all of whom was playable characters in Gotham Knights and features online co-op with 2 players.
Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? A
yeah,
co-op
it does.
Batman.
Okay, I retract my fucking I retract my what the fuck Warner Brothers.
Well, here's the thing as well. Batman likes to play mind games as well. I don't think he's dead, but like he's portrayed as dead, right? But
Yeah.
he wants to see what happens when he does pass away and see if the next generation of superheroes, such as, like all those characters that were mentioned, and see whether or not they're able to maintain or, keep justice, without killing anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea for a co-op Batman. Yeah. And then at the end, like when finish the main game, like at the end, Bruce
Oh,
just comes back and just goes, "Sorry, spoiler." I, I just see it already like that. That's what Bruce Wayne does. He just comes by and goes, "Yeah, this was all a test all along, and I'm proud of you guys."
Or what happens if in the game you
no,
start up the
they just
game, you
like
you, you
straight
start
out.
you start you start playing as Batman, then you fight one of the main villains. I'm just gonna say like Killer Croc or something, and then you watch a cutscene of them either snapping his neck or shooting him right through the skull.
Killer Croc is so underrated. Like throughout all the Batman games,
I
he's
know
always been at a
says
he's
I
always been at a
agree.
disadvantage when fighting Batman. He's like, I got a shock collar on me. My hands were tied. Like, oh, we're fighting in an environment of your choosing. It's like he just can't get a break. Which is smart of Batman to do to utilize his weaknesses. But at the same time, it's like, well, you know, he's never been like, come fight me on my territory. See how
Yeah,
you fare.
Yeah, because actually,
this,
Kato,
this is what.
they actually should have said it. Speaking with DC fandom that's making the game, during the Legacy Bat panel, creative director Patrick Rader explained that Gotham Knight's Batman has been fighting crime for around 15 years before being killed in an still unexpanded, unexplained circumstances. So in terms,
Unexplained. Yeah.
Sans might be
He,
fucking
he
right. They might kill him off at the beginning of the game, and then you'll be choosing from 4 other players then.
I'm back.
so he's not dead. He's like when you hear unexplained reasons or you haven't seen a body or anything like that, he's not. Batman's never dead.
So more or less,
If
he's,
you
He
don't,
never.
he's gonna more or less try to act like he died in an explosion, and then see if his predecessors can more or less.
I
Take
mean,
the role.
look at Dick Grayson, for instance, right? Like, did he die after that Joker explosion? No.
Fuck no, because
Kidding.
seriously, they brought him back to the zoo pit, put him in the thing and shit, and he came back as a Red Hood.
Well,
By the way,
here's
fuck you too, spoilers.
wait. We just need what is it to take? We just need one game or one DC universe that Batman literally does just like the Killer Croc fights Batman on his turf with his no weaknesses like the collar and any of that other stuff. Just a full out fight between those two.
Hmm. Yeah, because they
Watching the
just should
Killer
have
Croc
said,
overpower him.
yeah, because they just put it in the terms, we wanted to take away any certainty, any feeling of safety, reading explained. So we could take the Gotham City where Bruce Wayne has been avoiding his Batman for like 15 years with all that history, his whole network of allies, and then take him out of the picture. It really demands players to figure out how would I step up and how would I protect Gotham City. The lack of certainty could perhaps single a game that's more willing to see other major characters killed off during its runtime.
Yeah, killing Batman off for good.
The whole Batman universe has always been very positive. Like, they've been majorly like the story makes sense. The
The movies don't.
atmosphere is always there. Well, that's DC being at fault, but I'm mentioning like the comic books and whatnot. The majority of
Yeah,
them, at least, you know.
the comic books are okay.
But like when another company comes in and says, "Oh, we know Batman. We'll respect the rights and whatnot," but then make a movie that's just like they half art, like they literally change like more than 50, like feels like 80% of the content, and then just go, "Oh yeah, it's this all along." It's like, oh,
No.
you
Okay,
bore me now.
I gotta show this.
Batman v Batman v Superman should have been a great watch, but yeah, they and then when you see Doomsday at the end of the trailer, you're like, movie's ruined. You fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way,
They fucked
look at this thing I'm showing right now and stuff. Automatically, DC, I reinitialize my FU because Marvel did that first.
Yes.
Everyone's done something first. You just gotta
Like step into the night.
you just gotta
Really?
ignore
Really? That's like
Uh,
what the H? Like step into the night. Oh yeah, that's big
That
fucking big brain
sounds
right
like a
there.
title for a song number.
ooh, this. I think I got a good idea for a game, but I'm not sure if I should say it.
it. And it's a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, because like you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't want your ideas getting stolen.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think? We should wrap it up then, the podcast? No. Still got more topics to
We'll
talk
see.
about?
I'm actually watching the trailer real quick and stuff. Wait a minute.
If you're watching this,
Let's see.
I'm dead.
To fill in this empty space time. Do you have any questions for us, Kato?
Nah, not really. I think you guys are
This message was
fantastic,
automatically-
and I hope to come by again and definitely hang out with you guys
Cave
more.
and everything it contained.
We could probably put you in the
With no
natural
way long for Gotham's criminals to
video.
realize the Batman is gone.
I
If
don't
you're
want
willing
to.
to join.
I don't want to interrupt a good thing that you guys have.
It'd probably be a VR chat. It'd probably be a VR chat video or a Minecraft video.
Space of operations.
We'll
Some of
find
the
out.
You've always had.
All
But
right.
yeah, no, great talking to you guys. That's for sure.
And goodbye.
Well, we can move on to
Yeah.
the movie thing and stuff, like the movies that are coming out.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that.
There's got two
That
things.
did be
We
talk.
got the movies that are coming out and what we're planning for 2021.
Yeah, I can't remember if we did talk about the movies that are coming out.